Okay, so this is like one of the first review videos I've done since we've came back from our holidays. Kind of exciting. And this is going to be a product that is actually really useful for a couple of little road trips that we're doing in the next couple of weeks. So this review is going to take probably, I would say, 2 good weekends of me testing before I give you my final thoughts on it. But I think it'll do good because I have always wished is the key word here, that I could take a large battery with me, like on a plane or traveling or anything like that. But of course, external batteries have a limit on a plane, like 20,000 milliamps hours, I believe it is. And normally when I take a battery pack in a car, which I have, usually they're really big and bulky and they take up a lot of space, and I don't have a ton of room in my car, but I kind of want the big battery pack and all that it gives. So I think this here is something that will be a really good product for me when I'm traveling, because based on the box size, it's not horribly large. Based on the specs, well, we'll get into the specs in a minute. Well, intro. Okay, so let's get into the specs here. So this is the AllPowers S200. You guys see it, right? S200. Portable power bank, 200 watt, 154 watt hours. So it has 154 watt hour capacity, which is good. 200 watt AC output, 240 watt surge, 1.5 hours fast dual charging, USB-C plus AC. Oh, that's nice. It can charge from both at the same time. That's awesome. 3 ways to charge: USB-C plus AC plus solar charger. Now, I don't believe it comes with a solar charger. Of course, you may be able to buy it with a solar charger, but for me, the AC and USB-C, awesome. 99 watt maximum solar input. So you could get a lot of power coming into this for charging, right? 3 pounds. It's only 3 pounds, so it's not very heavy. Portable, carry, fast charging, certified safe. And I like this. You guys see on the top here, on the little picture? Yeah, wireless charger, which is awesome. Oh yeah, see, you can get it. You can get it with 100 watt solar power. So normally, right now, it's $269, on sale for $169. Now, they have a 20% off code here. Now, they also sent me a code, and I don't know if my code will tack onto this or if you use one or the other. So try their code, which is kind of there. Try my code. If you can use them together, maybe you get a bonus. But there's a code down below, so use that. But if you get it with the solar panel right here, $349. Solar panels can be expensive, right? $399. So depending on, I guess, what solar power you're getting or solar panel you're getting. But we got just the power bank. I think this is going to be useful because I want to be able to use this on our road trips. So let's take a look. Let's take a look, shall we? So this is the box. You guys saw the front, and that's kind of it. White box on this side. White box. Comes with a handle on the box, though. That's nice, for sure. And just gonna spin that around for you guys. Boom. Nice. You do get a little AllPowers manual. Little manual here. Fonts are quite small. Hard for me to read, but maybe you can. Bunch of languages. It's not a whole lot there. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, these 2 little spots, or 3 spots, maybe 4 spots. 4 spots, 5 spots. Okay, it goes all the way across. It's a whole spots. Everything across there. That's all English. So you got like 4 languages, I'm guessing. Cool. I don't want it. Don't need it. Silicon gel. Not silicon gel. Silica gel. This is going to be your power, as well as your power to give it a. See, that's a nice size. Oh, I like that. That's a nice size for sure. So, it's basically, when you think about it, it feels like almost like a router type size, right? If you stood this upright like this, feel like a router, but it doesn't sit like this because you don't have legs on it. The feet are on the bottom. You guys can see that, right? But it definitely, you sit that on your desk, beside all your stuff, or it would feel like a nice computer or piece of equipment. It would kind of fit in. Now on this side, you do have your universal jacks, right? So you have like the European version. I'm guessing, I'm hoping that you can plug in, I would think, the American stuff, US based. There's your power button. You got 2 USB-A ports on it. On this side, these are going to be your charging stuff. This is where you can charge, I would think, via USB-C and DC. And then you can choose if you want AC out. What is this one here? USB out. So I guess you can hit them and tell them to go the other way, is my guess. This is what I'm guessing. This would be cooling on this side. And of course, there's your wireless. So we are going to plug this in. So in theory, this could charge with a USB connector. It doesn't come with one, but it could charge with one. So if you have a spare one, or you're like me, you know, and maybe you're traveling with, you know, a bunch of USB-C cables because you're charging all kinds of stuff, you could just plug that straight in, you know. Okay, so let's plug this into this. Okay, this is going into here. I'm hoping that doesn't get in your way. Should be okay. And then this plugs into the side. Oh, we got a little boom. Look at that. My battery says, does that say we're at 0? 0%. Oh yes, and it's inputting. And I probably can get more because I'm going through a power bar, but you can actually see that my input is 33 watts. Yes, 33 watts. So here's my curiosity. I know I'm not going to get a lot of wattage, but if I had a USB-C cable, which I may have one down here, which I do, and I plug this into a charger as well, will it go up from 34? I'm curious. That just went green. Yeah, see, look at that. Jumped up to 52 because it's charging by both. Oh, I like that it does that. That's really cool. And I'm not 100% sure the number here where it says 0.8 hours. My guess is right now, based on the fact that it's outputting not much, this is kind of what it's guessing it'll give you for power. Okay, anyways, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this for the next week. Oh, before we go, because it's important, I even have it with my case on. Ready? I don't always find with this case on that this charges well, because it's a quad lock case. So it's got some extra thickness to it, and because of that, it works with their charger, but it doesn't necessarily work well with other chargers. So let's just see. Ready? Boom. Anything? Anything? Do I have to, is this on? Oh, you gotta hit the on button. There we go. Boom. Charging. Sweet deal. So that's kind of nice. So this would be really useful for, you could either charge it through the front with your USB cable, you could charge it wirelessly, and because you can plug stuff into the front of it, you could charge your laptop or work on a laptop while you're in the car or camping or on a road trip. So that's what I'm going to do with this. And you will see when you power it on, see the front light goes green right there. Where am I? Right there. These actually get a little bit of a light around them too. See when you turn that off, I think. Did you just hold it maybe? Yeah. Right. Everything kind of turns off and then and everything rocks and rolls. Rocks and rolls. Yeah. Not just one rock and roll. Rocks and rolls. Yes, sir. All right. I think I like this. What would be really cool if it had a handle? Now I'm just nitpicking, but handle would be awesome. All right, I'm going to try it out for the next week or so, and we'll finish this video when I get back.
All right, guys. So it has been a little bit of time, actually, probably a good couple weeks, and we have been using the battery quite frequently. I've been using it just to charge stuff in the house, charge laptops. I've actually taken it in the car, packed it in the motorcycle just to see how much time it would take or how much space it would take up, which actually isn't very much. So I do think this will be coming with me, especially next year. Next year, we're doing a I don't know, 3 week, 4 week road trip out to Sturgis and back, and having some power will be really necessary. So I think this will be really good because for charging my phone, charging my cameras, etc., we're going to be camping, I think, most of the time. So a battery of this size will be really good. Now you may be able to see it. It's back here actually. Hold on. And I actually had it charging just from a USB-C port upstairs because the other charger is still downstairs. But my daughter actually has been using this while she's working here because last week she worked from home for a couple days. And because of that, we were able to either power her monitor or power her computer depending on what she needed because we were running out of power outlets in this area. And even her Dell, she has a Dell 15-inch laptop. She would get probably close to 2.5 to 3 hours, depend on how heavy the usage was with this battery. So I think for a lot of people, having 2.5 hours of portable power in a battery of this size, something that you could throw in a backpack, something that you could throw in like your back of your car, for me in a motorcycle, etc., very, very handy, very useful. So I'm going to say it's a pretty big win. And for me, being able to charge, 2 things, 3, 4 things out of a battery this size, that's really all I need. It's not something that I need any more than that, because if I do, I have bigger batteries at home. And when we are traveling, just being able to charge whatever, super good. Well, I guess 5 things with the wireless charger. I do think, you know what, it's a win, especially for the size. Really useful. Just realized too, there's the 2 buttons on the side that actually say AC power and USB, or AC out and USB out. So if you are plugging in something to the AC, it doesn't automatically switch to it and start sending power. You actually have to hit the button to tell it to send power out the AC ports. That's pretty standard on most batteries. But if you are new to getting like actual power packs, it is something to be aware of, as well as you have one for the USB ports, so they don't become active until you click on them, just so that they're not sending out power when it's not needed. Other than that, the fact that it can charge off of the actual DC in as well as USB-C at the same time makes it much quicker for charging, which is really good. If you can get it at the price that it's currently at right now, I think it's a win. Again, make sure you check the description because I do believe I have a discount code for it. I don't know for sure if it'll tack on to the one that's currently on their website at the time of filming. If so, extra bonus. If not, use whichever gives you the most savings. All right, guys, I'm going to leave you there. We're going on a 1-week trip coming up, and we're actually probably on it while you guys are watching this video. So this is definitely coming with us because I like to work when I'm not driving, and I got 2 drivers finally, Mary and Harley. They've said they're taking turns, and we have 2-day drive to go there and 2-day drive to come back. Could be good. All right, my friends, links below to where you can find this, and I'm going to leave you there. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will see you tomorrow or the next day. I'm not sure how I'm going to stagger these videos out because of me being away. All right, guys, I'm out. Later.